is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I hope you are having a fabulous Monday. So today I am taking on a challenge. Christina was live over on the public page, and we were chatting while she was scrapping, and I voted for mixed media, but I got outvoted, so she didn't do mixed media. And then Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life asked me, well, how's your mixed media going? And I was like, it's not really going, but it looks really pretty in my room. And she said, I challenge you to bust it out and use it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. So that's what I am doing. So I figured, okay, so who is the queen of mixed media? It's Missy Whitten, 100%. So I went and looked on my Pinterest board and found this layout from Missy. And so I decided to semi-recreate it. So I pulled out my Vicki Boutin watercolors. I guess that's what they're called. I'm looking at them, Vicki Boutin watercolor markers. And they are gorgeous. And they are so fun, and they are super pigmented. So in the top, I used cotton candy. Then the blue is blueberry pie. The yellow is crushed pineapple, and the other pink is sugared strawberry. Then I decided to go a little bit further and pull out some stencils and some Brutus Monroe products. So I was super lucky to get a gift from my friend Sandy. She gave us some velveteen glazes. So I am using those. I ended up using 2 of the 3 that she gave me. I was going to use the blue, but then I ended up using the glitter glaze in denim instead. And then the gold is glitter glaze in gold. So the 2 colors, the top color is cherry tomato and the bottom color is pink flamingo. And they are cool, guys. Like, they have such a fun texture. Like you have to buy it just to put it on your page and feel it. Now it is very thin. Well, I don't know if very thin is the word to use. But if you mess with it too much, it totally bleeds under your stencil. So if you want like a really crisp look, talk to Sandy. She'll tell you how to do it. Because I semi-failed. My hearts are a little blurry, but I'm totally good with that. My chevron, on the other hand, actually turned out, I think, a little bit better. So it could totally have been just my stencil versus what it is. So Sandy likes to say it's kind of like flocking, but it's not fuzzy. And I totally get it now. Like when she was telling us on the videos, I'm like, I just don't get it. How flocking is fuzzy. What do you mean it's not fuzzy? So now that I have this amazing stuff to play with, yep, I totally get it. So you need to get your hands on some of that. Head over to her channel. I'm sure she has a link and everything to get there. So since I was doing such fun, vibrant colors, I decided to do a photo of my badge for Creativation. So Amber had got there a little bit before me, and so she went and got her badge, and I said, can you pick up my badge? Because I wasn't sure if they were going to be open by the time I got there, because I still had to work that day. So she picked it up, and she sends me this little picture of my name badge, and I was super excited. So that is why this name badge gets its own layout, because it's pretty special. So I did my mixed media. As far as matting my photo, I only mat it in like a scrap piece of Vicki Boutin yellow, and then a piece of ephemera from Good Vibes. It's like a frame, I think. So I cut that in half and I put that in the corner. And then I decided to go through my How to Kill a Kit with Style, and I kind of pulled color on color, which you can kind of see in the inspiration piece. That's what Missy did. So I do like how her colors all kind of go together. I had originally drawn, you know, a cross so that I knew where my four corners were, so I could kind of stay in them. But I do like the idea of them being much closer like hers was. And then she stitched her cross and I did not. I actually erased it. And when I erased it, my mixed media wasn't completely dry, so it's a little smudgy. So you can kind of see the yellow on the bottom's a little smudgy. There's some smudge lines up there in the blue, but I'm like, you know what? It's mixed media. I don't know of any mixed media that is like clean. I'm not sure that's a thing. So it just adds to it, and I'm totally good with that. So, as far as my tone on tone goes, so in the pink area, I am adding that little heart label that I'm going to put January of 19 on. A heart, that puffy word sticker that says love, and 2 florals. Then in the blue, I have that little bird, because kind of like a little birdie sent me a note or a picture of my badge. So I guess Amber, you're a little birdie now. I have a thickers phrase that says right now, a little banner piece that says yes please, and then one of those Pink Fresh wood, colored wood pieces. In the yellow, I am adding that little yellow frame right there. And then I have some puffy stars. I have a puffy phrase that says something wonderful, because this was something wonderful. And then a die cut bow and a Vicki Boutin yellow and pink circle with a heart. And then the other pink one is maybe not quite so tone on tone. It kind of like went off the deep end. I don't know. It was like it needed a big floral piece, and it had a bunch of color, so that went. And then I added the piece that says laughter, and that's full of color. And then that oh, it's not on there yet. It is another circle piece from Vicki Boutin, and it's full of color too. So I mean, that one's not quite tone on tone. It does have a word phrase that says remember, and then this label that I just put on now, which is where I am going to do my journaling, which amazingly enough, it is already journaled, and I journaled it in a pink pen that is very similar to the color of that watercolor marker. And it just says, super blessed to be able to go to Creativation this year. Amber got there before me, so she grabbed my badge and sent me a pic. So that is my layout. I hope, Christy, I did you proud. I really hope that I did Sandy proud. I do have some amazing close-ups of the watercolor markers and the glazes, because they're just stunning. Like, you can see it's messy, but it's so pretty. And it does give a little bit of height too. Yeah, that gold glitter glaze is probably my favorite. So that is going to do it for me. So today, oh my gosh, today we have Moira, Maggie, Kelsey, Lisa, Shannon, Dolly, Kathy, Janet, and Christina. So tons and tons of inspiration. So make sure you check all of them out and remember to wear your crown. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.